Hi, don't look so surprised. I'm Kim Kix. You invited me here.
Yes.
I'm a musician. I play guitar and sing in my band Powersolo. I've done that for 21 years.
Why music?
That's a good question. I'm still trying to find the answer. When I was young, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was kind of a dreamer. I was born in Tunisia, in Northern Africa, and I lived my teens there. So my whole life as a child, growing up in another culture, and just be put in a school, not knowing what everyone was talking about. I could just hear sounds, and it just made me dream, I guess, already then. And I was playing in the streets, and I was talking to Italian children, Belgian, Dutch, people from Germany and France and Spain and Tunisia. All those different cultures and sounds and languages, ways of moving and doing things just made me dream a lot. So I became a dreamer, a lazy kind of dreamer. I couldn't make any decisions often. If it wasn't playing, I couldn't make any decisions. I couldn't just sit there and decide to do my homework, for instance, because I hated homework. I didn't like school. I liked sports in school. I liked to play football and tennis and I liked the creative hours, but I didn't speak French. I wasn't good at maths. I was never good at maths. So I just started dreaming myself away. And when you start dreaming and hearing sounds, when your teacher's voice becomes mumble and gibberish, it's like a little song. I started, making my own music in my head. And then I moved back to Denmark because my dad wanted me to have an education. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but he was working in the furniture business. So he thought that it would be a great idea if I did the same thing. As I couldn't make up my own mind, I agreed and I moved to Denmark. And a whole new life started. I didn't understand anything. I hardly understood the language, the way they were talking, or more the things they were talking about. Because I was raised in a country, in a culture that had so much to give, and there was so much to learn, and there was so much to taste and to watch, that when I came to Denmark and I met the first people at my age, the students, I didn't get their way of life. I just didn't understand. It wasn't because I was looking down on them or anything. It was just all their life was about, well, studying, yes, but after study, it would be, girls, drinking, smoking, whatever, party. It was all about partying. It's all about the weekends, and I didn't cope with that. So I just jumped on my moped and I rode out to my granddad, and I was staying with him for the very many first months until I kind of by accident met a young fellow. He was sitting in a corner out in we had kind of a gathering room, and there was a TV, and it was a little cozy there, so people would sit there often and talk. But this guy, he never talked. He was just sitting there, and he had a big back hair, and I think he was wearing eyeliner and black pointy shoes, and it was really white. And his name was Eric. He never talked to anybody, and I never talked to anybody. So that night there was nobody but us in that little corner, and we were looking at each other, and we started talking. And he said, "Where are you from?" And I asked him, "Where are you from?" And he invited me into his room. We had a beer. He put on some records. So we started a friendship that night, and we became very close to the music. And he was, in a way, the first person that really made me think of music as a solid thing, as something that I could grab and maybe even make myself. So that's where it started.
He helped you decide.
Yes, he led me the way. That's for sure.
Where are you from? You're not from Denmark.
I am from Denmark. I'm Danish, and
okay.
I was born in Tunisia in '71, and then I was living in Denmark for almost 10 years, and then we moved back to Tunisia because my father was working there. So I lived my teens in Tunisia. Some of the most important years, in your childhood and growing up. So that has influenced me a lot. And I've taken a lot of that with me into my own world and my own life as a musician, as a dad, as a family man, a traveling man, creative, confused man, you know. Yeah.
I think everyone is confused. We don't know where we're going and what we're doing. We just have dreams, as you said.
Yes, I think confusion is a very important ingredient to reach conclusion, because I'm always confused before I find a conclusion on things. Like in a creative process, I'll walk around in circles, and like right now, I'm really confused. I'm not confused talking to you, but I'm just like confused, like from I get up to I go to bed, because I'm in a process. I'm writing songs. I'm recording new songs, but I still don't know exactly what I'll get. You know where I'll go. I'm still kind of looking for a path. So I'm very confused, but I need all that confusion to reach a conclusion, and I will. I'm confident.
That's the most important thing, that you're confident and you do. You don't wait for a conclusion, you create it yourself.
Yes, you need to be persistent. You need to, no matter how many bad takes you take on one song, or how many words you write and you don't like, you need to do it over again, and that can take a lot of time, a lot of downsliding. You feel like you've failed a lot, yeah. Because what is success, really? What is success? Well, success is, I guess, when, at least for me, when things become solid, grabbable, touchable, listenable, when all those confusions, all those thoughts kind of melt together and give you the answer. And I don't know where and when that will happen, but it just happens. And I need to wait for that. I need to be patient. Music and writing music and recording music is so much about patience. You're waiting and waiting and waiting, and sometimes you're just pushing, you know, any excuse for not being there, not working with it, trying to push it another day or another week. I've been doing that for the last 3 months. But now I'm there. I need to, really need to get things done, right? Yeah. I even booked a date in the studio, so now I have a deadline. Sometimes I really make it hard for myself.
Yeah. Otherwise it gets slow and you postpone a lot. I feel the same.
That's true.
21 years of music, that's a lot. I have not even a quarter of that. I want to ask you about your failure in that, because I'm assuming you're going to talk about that in our event. You can tell us a little bit about what you will talk about, that the audience will learn from your past.
Well, my experience now with 21 years, and that's with Powersolo, because I've been in the music business more than 25 years. No, I have a lot of experience now. I turned a little gray, so people are actually listening to what I'm saying. That's good. Except for my kids, of course. Dad, please. But yes, I have a lot of experience, and I think I want to talk a little bit about that experience and what I experienced throughout the years since I started, even from when I lived in Tunisia in my teens, because that was the first year that really influenced my life and my future, and has influenced my past a lot. Those years made me think different. I think take some direction that I might not have taken if I hadn't had my teens in Tunisia. So I'll talk 5 minutes about that. I'll talk 5 minutes about how I put the band together and how we got there. And then I'll talk 5 minutes about how to stay there, keep the machine working, right?
So don't go back down the hill. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. That's my program. That's my 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's good to hear. You'll have some questions in the end. I hope you don't mind that people will ask you.
Yeah, they can shoot.
Yeah. I'll have a lot of questions, I think, since they're related. I can relate to the songwriting process and the frustration and confusion. But then I'm grateful for that process in the end. And maybe you feel the same.
I have to.
Yeah. But it also makes you happy.
It makes me very happy. And it makes me very sad sometimes. And it makes me very, 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 fortunate, I think. So that's a salary. That's that's a gold I earned. That's all that great experience.
I saw posters with you around the town. I saw the poster.
We have a Spanish tour coming up. There's one and a new record coming out next year.
Okay,
so
that's
it's keeping it busy all the time.
So it's a new album?
Yep.
Nice.
It is. Yeah.
So we have to keep our ears open for that.
Of course, man. You won't miss it.
No, we won't. Now we're connected, and now all our audience will know about it too.
And you can dance to it.
Well, I like dancing. Everyone likes dancing.
Good for you. You know, people, environment you want to be part of, you know. You can be smart. You know, think about that, because I always wanted, with my music, I wanted to go out, you know, and meet people, travel to. Well, I mean, without the band, I would never have traveled as much as I've
That's
done.
what I want to.
I've been many places far away, and I have friends many places, and all that. I would have missed all that if I hadn't, you know, chosen to, you know, to make music. And I gave it a shot, and then it's working. It's working decent. Yeah. That's it. That's what I'm gonna talk about. 15 minutes. Yes.
That's nice. That's cool.
That is the thing. Thanks.
Thank you. It was so nice.